So I just got back watching Prehistoric Planet Season 2, Episode 3. And to be honest, this was a very good episode. I enjoyed it. I love everything about it. Um, I like in the beginning of the episode, we get to see a unnamed, some as darked like pterosaurs, hatchlings, and they try to, uh, fly fly across to a river to and of course that they need to challenge themselves to avoid dangers from the crocodiles. Forget their names, but yeah, it was pretty cool, and there were a couple of them that survived. But what real and also I really like they brought back Boozy Dufro, the devil frog. It was pretty cool. I also liked how the Rhaptosaurus, I think that's the name, the sauropods, they were like rolling in mud and stuff. I could see that happening. I mean, after all, if you look at large animals today, like elephants and rhinos, they would probably have they cooled themselves in mud. So I bet some species of sauropods that lived in swamps, or even some dinosaurs in general, would probably do the same thing. So, and yeah, and of course we see the male Boozy Dufro trying to display for a female, but no, because of the sauropods. And then he found a pond to display, and then one of the sauropods was very curious, and then he hissed at the sauropod, which was pretty cool and funny. At first, I thought that this was going to be a male Boozy Dufro that was protecting his tadpoles from predators or like animals that are like walking towards them or something, just like we see today in some species of bullfrogs. Like, for example, there was a documentary scene of a male African bullfrog that protects his young from a monitor lizard, and he chased off the monitor lizard. I thought it was going to be like that, but it is what it is. But no, it's just a male Boozy Dufro. I cannot pronounce that name right. That is displaying for a female, of course. And then we get to see, Pachycephalosaurus. That was pretty cool. I love the design. I like how we see that the dominant male Pachycephalosaurus displays like his head dome for the females until a young male shows up. Well, yeah, a young male from the herd and wants to challenge him, and they both go at it. We see them headbutting, we see them neck wrestle. They were like fighting each other. They were like falling off like a step. They were like beating the shit out of each other. And then, the young male was smaller. He had the advantage. So he was very agile, so he kicked the old man's ass. But he left his guard down, so the old man just kaboom. Kaboom! Hit the young fella right in the gut, pit him to the ground, and then the young male just ran off to find a herd of females for himself. And then we get to see the T-Rex scene, a mating pair, it seems like, hunting the Amontosaurs. At first, we get to see them during the daytime. They were both watching the Triceratops and the Amontosaurs, and they didn't want to risk it, so they hunted at night, and we get to see them, hunting the Amontosaurs. And it's very interesting hunt scene. This was actually like, at the time, my version of Walking with Dinosaurs. Like, instead of like the female hunting all by herself. We get to see the male stick around with the female, and they would both hunt together. Even though that now in my version that's not really the case though. But anyways, a bit off topic. So we see the mating pair of Rexes hunting the hadrosaur, and one made made a made a footstep. The Amontosaurus heard it, and then the female, I believe, surprise attacked the herd, and then the male ambushes it and comes out and bam, bites the neck of the Amontosaurus. Then the female headbutts the Amontosaurus in the legs, and then the Amontosaurus is down to the ground, and then they both killed it. That's pretty cool, you know. And it's amazing that even when I was a kid thinking at it, like, maybe Tyrannosaurs may have did hunt at night. Or maybe it was both. I mean, when you look at the relatives, crocodilians, they hunt at night. And you look at some species of birds, they also hunt at night. Depending on what species of birds, of course. The only birds that hunt at night are owls. So, and since Tyrannosaurus Rex's eyes are more powerful than an owl's or even an eagle, or any type of bird of prey, maybe would make logical sense. But anyways, yeah, the hunt scene was very awesome, very dope. I ranked this episode a 10 out of 10. Very good action, very good, like, everything about it. My only issue is that I don't know if this is just me though, it kind of felt a little fast paced. And it felt like that was like very quick. But overall, I had a fun time with this episode. I loved it, you know. And yeah. And they also in the bonus clip scene, we get to see the examples on how Pachycephalosaurus fought each other. Back then, we thought that Pachycephalosaurus was a headbutter, just like bighorn sheep. Then we thought that it wasn't, and then later on, as when the years went by, research confirmed that Pachycephalosaurus was a headbutter, as we thought, and it would use its domed head to display for the females. So it would do both. It would neck wrestle with its, it would neck wrestle, headbutt, and it would use its dome head to display. And also with the bonus clip, which I saw a couple of days ago, how the T-Rex hunt, which was pretty cool. Yeah. Anyways, I love this episode. I can't wait to watch the new episode tonight or maybe tomorrow tonight or maybe Thursday. I don't know. It was very good. I loved it.